The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. The S&P 500 now down 14 points. Let's look and see. The 10-year Treasury is down 4 basis points. Mortgage-backed securities are down 6 basis points, which means interest rates are down a bit. Why is that happening? Well, before we get to the why, let's talk about OBMMI. They provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates with consumers across 35% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. 30-year conforming loan, 7.059 is the lock yesterday. Jumbo loan, 6.778. FHA loan, 6.854. The USDA loans, that's the rural areas with no down payment most of the time, 6.877 was the lock yesterday. And the best loan in the market for those that earned it, 6.735. That is the rate that it's locked at. You don't know any of the other data. That just takes an average of the rates. So it could be buying them down with points. It could be any number of items. Those are the numbers of the locking for yesterday. Now, let's take a look and see what's happening, why it is happening. Well, I told you a little bit in the opening segment that we were talking about the JOLTS report. Before we get to that, CoreLogic, they released their home price index report showing that home prices declined by 0.5% in September and are up 11.4% year over year, which is a decline from 13.5. Still 11.4 is a pretty good number. The year over year number is still significant, but will likely see some vacillation month to month. CoreLogic forecasts that home prices will remain flat in October and rise 3.9% in the year going forward, which is an increase from 3.2% in the previous report. Important. Although we're seeing some negative readings month to month, they are still forecast almost 4% appreciation nationwide over the next year, which is in line with what we've been telling you. Remember, 4% appreciation can still be meaningful for wealth creation. If someone bought a $400,000 home, put 10% down, that means they would gain $16,000 in appreciation over the next year and a 40% return on their investment due to leverage. The job openings and labor turnover report was released. That's called the JOLTS report, released for September, showing that there were 10.7 million job openings in the month, which is an increase from 10.3 million in August. While this is a big number, it's unclear how many of these jobs are being double counted. With many companies allowing work from home, the same job can be listed in multiple states at once, and it can overstate how many job openings are available. Anecdotally, we know many companies have expressed their need to pause hiring or begin layoffs. So we're watching that. We got a lot of data coming out the rest of this week. We're going to be watching it all for you. Tomorrow, we get the ADP jobs report. So we're going to take a look at that one and let you know where it's coming there. Then we're going to have the Federal Reserve is going to increase interest rates. It's our belief tomorrow by 75 basis points. So we'll be watching that one for you. And then we got the big BLS jobs report coming out on Friday. So a lot of data to watch out for. Just throwing that out there. That is the Mortgage Minute brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990.